appears to be working. Yes, it appears so. Okay, probably don't need this. Alright. So anyway, just making a video to give notice that my participation on YouTube might be erratic. For the next, whatever, period of time. In prison. Who knows? Anyway, last night the power went out, right? So, I'll post some videos of what I videoed of it. The fun. So anyway, the main transmission lines got knocked down, and so as usual it took 10 hours for these whatever pumpkin heads to show up and fix things, and for no really good reason. I mean, it's obvious why the power went out, right? Tree over transmission lines, not complicated. They decide to come snooping about, I suppose, for whatever reason, doing their little safety check thing or something. And for no good reason, again, no obvious reason, except to my meter's old, and that's all. It's old. So they decide to pull it off the house, right, and inspect it, I guess. And yes, it has a cracked insulator. It's totally irrelevant to anything, doesn't mean a thing, doesn't do a thing. It got cracked in I think the storm from 2 years ago, and the whole service got knocked off the house. So anyway, so the guy pulls my meter off, just cut me off. So right, it's 15 degrees outside. No heat, no services. You're just like, why are you doing this? I mean, hasn't he got something better to do? So, I confronted him and just said, what? Well, wait, can't you just fix the thing that's broken? Do you have to break something else that ain't broken? It's working just fine. So then he got irritated that I would dare. How dare I? How dare I? He's doing it for my safety. So as soon as he said the for my safety part, that's when I got hysterically, just hilarious. Because for my safety, I've requested numerous times that they straighten the telephone pole that pulled the service off the house, and that is threatening to pull the $1,500 service off the other house. And they don't fix that for my safety, but yet they go find this work to do for no good reason. I mean, you understand, it costs, to have an electrician, you can't do the work yourself, you have to have an electrician do it, they just screw you, so it's at least a $700, $800 job, at least, and it's a 50-cent insulator, it's a piece of plastic that's broken. So anyway. So yeah, I was a little pissed off because not only is this incredibly inconvenient because you have no electricity until you can get a licensed electrician to come and screw you for big bucks, and then you have to have them come back and put your power back on. So this is like the kind of thing where you're out of power for days, right? In the winter, right? Days in the winter. So now I'm on extension cord power. So, life is going to suck some more. Like I needed some added suck. So anyway, so I do have some of the video is just priceless. I mean, when I, the ending when I'm doing the Broadway play of, Jersey Central Power and Light. Make sure I get the right one. Yeah, Jersey Central. Sucks. Yeah, I gotta remember to put that in the damn title. Jerks. They're just jerks. It's just this idea, these guys just probably think, hey, yeah, I'll get my buddy some more work, let's make some more work for my buddies making way too much money. This is where unions all go bad, this is where the government fucks up, because, fuck these guys, their extortion, but it's just such bullshit. It's bullshit in light of the telephone pole pointed at a 15-degree angle. It's bullshit. Yeah, fix the house so they have to fix the telephone pole, then you'll have to readjust the thing on the house. I mean, just make more work. that costs me money. Oh, yeah, brilliant. Fantastic. For my safety. Yeah, for my safety, I've got an extension cord running outside my house. For my safety. Anyway. Oh, no, well, the really funny part was, right, the guy called the cops. Because what, you can't argue with me. Who am I? Who am I, a citizen of the United States, to argue with a damn electric provider? You can't do that. You can't sit there 10 feet away from him and say, "What you doing, jackass?" You're not allowed to do that. This is America, you fucking crazy person. Well, anyway, so he calls the cops. You know. And they have to, they have to hold up turning the power on the main line, right, until they disconnect my service. That's the joke of this whole thing. So because I insulted the fucker, he decides he has to have a police escort, right? So he's keeping everybody's already waited 10 fucking hours for the electricity to come back on, and this fucker, okay, is going to now hold that up until he can disconnect my power line. Even though he already pulled the meter off, so it is disconnected. You'd think they'd have some kind of safety plate they could just put in place of the meter and just say, there, it's off. But that's the joke of this thing, is that there was nothing wrong with the service. Well, anyway. So, they wait, then the cops were, frankly, slow as fuck. So it's another 15, 20 minutes before a cop shows up. And two of them, at least two. Yeah, two cops. Whatever. They tell their story, I suppose, and then I say, "Hey, Joe, what's up? I'm living in America. Where are you living?" So, there's nothing here. Well, you're interrupting them doing their job. And I'm like, well, I don't see exactly how I'm interrupting them when I'm 10 feet away talking. Talking's interrupting. Saying you suck is interrupting. I mean, they can't do their work if somebody's singing, "You fuckings." No, I didn't even say fucking. "You suck." They can't do their job. It totally disables them. They fall off the ladders and shit. What? I'm not allowed to tell the stinking, lousy, cruddy, crappy, fucking monopoly electric company that I think their employees are unionized motherfucking cunts who don't give a goddamn about the safety of the goddamn fucking customer, because obviously the customer's not going to think it's in their safety interest not to have electricity in their goddamn fucking house for 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or a fucking goddamn week. That maybe that would be not too conducive to their safety, not to have the refrigerator on, not to have any fucking heat in their house, and all the rest of that shit. Maybe that would be a little more of a safety fucking hazard. So anyway. So in Mendham in real life, there will be some video. So I have to edit out. My fucking neighbor decided to get stick her fucking nose in things. So I'll edit her out, even though that was hilarious too, because that's a whole nother fucking story. But I really do hate people. Just hate them. Just do. They all fucking suck. And that's it. Just another day on Earth where no one's doing the vision thing. No one's seeing what's important here. No one. There's no clue at all. Oh God. So there's just not much to do. Just get out and die. There's not a whole lot of choices here. You can't live among these bugs. Oh, I just can't. Thank. I gotta wait for my phone to recharge. Okay. I mean, they cut off your electricity, I got no phone. I got no fucking heat. I got no fucking refrigerators and all that kind of stuff. Microwaves, coffee machine. I got nothing. And they just think they're doing you a favor. Oh, I'm doing you a favor. And the guy said, he said, yeah, this is the irritating part. He said, it's all burned up. It's obviously just broken. It wasn't burned up at all. There's no burning anywhere. I mean, if, you know, that's the funniest part, is this guy's supposed to know his business, and he should know his business by even just looking at the crooked telephone pole that, oh, that would be tough on the electrical services when the pole tilts, and that means all the wires get pulled, and that means the service gets pulled, and that means some of the little insulators might break because the wires get pulled up the pole. There isn't no burning up happening. There's just things breaking because trees fall on wires and wires pull, and then the service pulls off the house. That's not too hard to figure out, right? So the fact that he lied to me was just even more stupid. Like, oh, what, I'm going to fall for that fucker? Oh, yeah, I'm going to lie to the customer. And it's like, why? Why did this guy... I still can't figure out, well, why would he come through here and sit there and look and like I said, the only thing that was wrong with the service was it's, you know, it's a little bit old. And the meter's got spray, a little bit of overspray on it. No big deal. You know, paint. I mean, what do you have to stick his nose in for? So there should be some entertainment value at any rate. That's it. We get to at least some entertainment value, and I'll be able to say Jersey Central Power and Light sucks. Just sucks. Anyway, just a notice. Like, it doesn't matter. YouTube sucks too. Everything sucks. There's a suckiest suck month of all suckiness. There's a giant sucky black hole of suck everywhere you look.